and welcome back to Studio 21. I'm your host, Audrey.
And I'm Zane. Today we'll be discussing some royal drama and taking an exciting look at the annual chocolate festival that Trinity hosts every year.
In addition, we'll be taking a look at some posts on the new social media app Fizz and listening to what Trinity students' favorite artists are right now. So stay tuned for that and more. Hello everyone, I'm Audrey Post.
And I'm Zane.
Today we have gossip on Prince Harry, King Charles, and the royal family. On February 6th, the Royal Palace announced that King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer. The kind of cancer was not named, but there was some speculation based on what information has been given to the public. Additionally, Kate Middleton, Prince Harry's sister-in-law, recently underwent a planned abdominal surgery and is in the process of recovering.
That's definitely news. But is it gossip, though? It's kind of depressing.
Yeah, that's more of an introduction to the situation. This week, Prince Harry went to England to visit King Charles and reportedly said he would be willing to return to his royal duties if Charles asked him to.
Whoa, that is a bold statement after everything that happened with him and Meghan. I'm sure we all know by now, but for anyone who may be unaware, Prince Harry married Meghan Markle. Many people blame her as the reason as to why Harry stepped down from his royal duties in the first place. There have also been rumors that Meghan is a narcissist and only wanted the reputation of being a royal without actually fulfilling the role.
It should be noted that the source said Harry would not ask to return, only that he would return after being asked.
That's basically the same thing as asking to return.
Honestly, yeah, it is. I don't think King Charles has responded publicly, but most people would be very surprised if Harry was brought back into the royal family after everything that happened between them and Meghan.
I mean, Meghan and Harry even called the royal family racist at one point, and regardless of if that is true or not, why would the family welcome them back after that?
I have no idea. Plus, Harry is fifth in line for the throne, so it's not like the family is hurting for heirs to maintain the country or anything. His brother, Prince William, and his wife, Kate Middleton, would become the next rulers.
Well, hopefully King Charles beats the cancer. That stuff is awful to go through.
Agreed there. That's all for today's Gossip Guru. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Zane. Thanks for tuning in, and please enjoy today's music video of the week.
Nothing like a little Tennessee on the rocks at the end of a long week. That little town of Lynchburg, you know they got exactly what I need. I've been down too long, I'm done singing that sad song. So put a good time in my cup, an 80 proof getaway. Well, let's all raise them up with a chaser for better days. Everybody's got their scars, I've got mine. Believe me, life is hard, but whiskey is easy. Whatever's weighing on your heart, on your mind, you can bet that it can take it on. So take a sip and sit back, relax, and watch those worries get long gone. Put a good time in your cup, an 80 proof getaway. Well, let's all raise them up with a chaser for better days. Everybody's got their scars, I've got mine. Believe me, life is hard, but whiskey is easy. closer for better days. Everybody's got their scars, I've got mine. Believe me, life is hard. But whiskey, yeah, life is hard. But whiskey is easy. Is easy. Yeah, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Today we'll be talking about posts from the Fizz app that just came to Trinity and be reacting to some of that content off the cuff, off script. So I guess we can get into it now.
Get ready for improv.
So we have told my CS roommate 2 weeks ago that I hid $20 from him, rubber banded to a stick of deodorant. Wonderful.
I feel like every roommate should have some kind of prank, and this is definitely on the nose for that.
I'm glad we have like 672 upvotes on this and like a, 2,300 like person school. That's not an insignificant amount of people. Like that. Oh my.
That's a little under a third, right?
Probably somewhere in that range. Yeah. Like, man.
Being in Coats from 12 to 2 be like, definitely felt this. I feel like a lot of the time, at least last semester, it was mainly freshmen, especially.
I wouldn't know. I never leave my room and never go anywhere. So, 12 to 2, I'm probably watching a movie or something. So, I never leave. So
Real.
I'm just going to have to take a guess and assume that this is an accurate representation of what it's like because I don't know. And God knows if I ever will.
I mean, a big part of it's trying, like, the food that's there as well, and, like, just waiting for it to come out.
That's not incentive enough for me. I'll keep to my room, I think. Upvote if you love maybe omelets.
Do you love maybe omelets?
I don't eat enough. I would not be an accurate judge.
Fair. I mean, I've been going in the morning more often to get breakfast, and I pretty much always get the eggs. I've never had the omelets, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I eat like one meal a day at best. Lead a real healthy lifestyle on my part, so I wouldn't know. Breakfast is not something I've eaten probably since I was like 5 years old. So once again, I'll take everyone else's word on the fact that maybe omelets are probably a good thing.
I gotta be real, the maybe workers holding up the entire student body is very real.
I mean, yeah, most like normal, reasonable people can probably like require food in order to function, unlike me, which is probably telling on my part. But yeah, it probably does help like pretty much everyone else out but me.
Fair enough. Oh, Trinity celebrities, we love to see it.
If I remember correctly, this was posted by like Orange Guy Lover or something like that, which is just wonderful. Once again, like a massive portion of this like student population is like upvoting this. I think his name's James. I have a class with him this semester. I should probably know that, but I'm wonderful with names.
Even I see him everywhere on campus, so he's definitely a celebrity at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to respect the man who's committed body and soul to an ideal, even if that ideal is a color, and that color being orange. Like,
he even dyed his hair orange.
I saw
Did you
that.
see that?
Yeah, I did.
That's wild.
It's admirable, very admirable quality in a person.
Loyalty, yeah. Self-proclaimed free thinkers when donuts.
Yeah, when I was coming back from the dining hall to go to my dorm, I was accosted by the donut man. He kept harassing me and telling me to download the stupid app, and I didn't there because I didn't want to give him the satisfaction I did like 15 minutes later in my dorm because I'm spiteful, and yeah, I just wouldn't have it. Even if it was incentivized by a donut, I'm not giving him the satisfaction. You don't get to berate me like that. It's like the telemarketers in Walmart. You're not going to get me.
I was walking to my class, and out front of Whitwin, one of them was there, and he was like, "You want a donut?" No, I don't want a donut. I want to go to class. Leave me alone.
Those people are evil.
All right, well, I think that's all we have for today. Next up will be about Chocolate Fest, so stay tuned for that.
Hello, I'm Chris with Tiger TV, and I'm speaking with
Sarah from the Trinitonian.
Annabelle Hicks, president of TUPS.
Nilu, and we're here for the Writing Center today.
It's Nick Sapola, and I'm a member of the Chem Club here at Trinity.
Sam, and I'm here with Pride.
Priscilla, I am actually from our catering department here at Trinity in Chartwells.
All right, describe what you guys made for Chocolate Fest.
So we have brownies, we have chocolate-covered pretzels and marshmallows, and then we have some chocolate-covered strawberries.
Well, in collaboration with our sister club FTO, we made chocolate doors that are made out of caramel and pretzels. Chocolate doors? So, like, what's the significance of a door? We have a really long-running bit of doors, like a really beloved old door that recently was changed for a main stage production and has left the club, unfortunately. The door's gone? It's in remembrance of the door.
So we made pecan chocolate date cookies, which are over here, and then we also made brownie muffins, which are over here.
We are making chocolate ice cream, and we're actually making it on demand because we've got liquid nitrogen, which is going to freeze all of our ingredients so that it can be made like right here.
So I don't think we've participated in Chocolate Fest for the past couple of years, so we decided to do some chocolate-covered strawberries because we figured it would be a good way to enter into it, and it would be a good, fun, and delicious treat.
We have a chocolate fountain, which you have many different desserts that you guys can grab. We have donut holes, we have churros, pound cake, marshmallows, graham crackers, and Rice Krispie treats for everybody.
What's your personal favorite?
Ooh, I love chocolate-covered strawberries.
I personally like the cookies because I made the cookies, but my sister would say the opposite 'cause she made the brownies.
I think today I would probably go for the donut holes with the chocolate.
What is your favorite part about the dish that you made?
Oh, probably how it tastes. I made some to practice earlier today, and it was very good. Really sweet ice cream.
I like that it has a good combination of a sweet but also crunchy, and I like the textures of it.
And do you think you're going to win this competition?
I think so. We really got crafting. We have a lot of little newspaper flowers. I believe in us.
Respectively, no.
No, but I'm just glad that we're here.
Oh, of course we're going to win. We've got all the special effects. We've got the ice cream. It's nice and cold on this sunny day. It's the perfect combo.
I hope we do. We should. It's very treatness. There's so much stuff going on.
Perfect. I cannot wait to try it. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Release Date. I'm Zane Clow.
And I'm Audrey Post.
Today, we'll be starting out with the newest Sony Marvel film, Madam Web.
Madam Web released last Wednesday on Valentine's Day. The film is directed by S.J. Clarkson and stars Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney. It follows Casey Webb, a woman whose mother was murdered by a man named Ezekiel Sims while pregnant with Casey. Just before her death, an indigenous group of spider people deliver Casey, and she ends up in New York. As an adult, Casey works as an EMT with her friend Ben, but suddenly she begins to have visions of the future, ones that tell her of 3 young women who Sims is going to try to kill. Begrudgingly, Casey sets out to protect these girls from Sims and discover the nature of her powers.
I'm going to get this out of the way immediately. This is quite possibly the single worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't think there's a single aspect of this movie that is done remotely well, much less average at that. Every horribly cliche, weirdly phrased, or cringy line of dialogue, which is all of them, is delivered in the most apathetic and non-caring way possible. It doesn't seem like a single actor put any effort into this whatsoever. The editing in this film, which is generally supposed to be innocuous and inoffensive, and not really noticeable, is worse than I thought was possible for a big-budget superhero film, or any film for that matter. The plot itself has no direction either. Things just seemingly happen for the sake of happening, with no consideration for themes or a bigger picture. In addition to this, the pacing is so incredibly slow that I thought the movie was at the climax, when in actuality I wasn't even halfway done. Fortunately, though, this is one of those movies that is so indescribably terrible it loops back around to being incredibly funny. I don't think I went more than 2 minutes in this movie without almost being brought to tears from laughter. This is a movie where I sincerely believe that it would be difficult not to write more pages about what's wrong with it than there are pages in the god-awful script. I can't really advise you watch it unless you want something so bad it's good, but me, I'll just opt to pulling my own teeth out for fun, as I imagine that would be a more pleasurable experience. Next up, something that's actually good, a recent game called Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 released about 2 weeks ago on PlayStation 5 and PC and is a sci-fi co-op third-person shooter. In this game, you play as Helldiver, one of Super Earth's elite soldiers, as you face down threats to the planet and democracy. You'll face a race of giant insects called Terminids, as well as a robot collective called the Automatons. You'll be able to join a group of up to 4 friends to help you liberate the dozens of planets at risk by these malevolent threats to democracy.
This game kind of came out of nowhere for me, but in the relatively brief time I've played it, I adore this game. For starters, the mobility system controls very similarly to Metal Gear Solid 5, which I think has one of the most refined and best designed gameplay systems ever. All of the guns feel punchy and impactful, and shooting them feels and sounds great. The art direction for the game is also great. The suits of armor you have and can unlock all look super cool, plus each type of armor comes with its own set of abilities, which is great. The missions themselves are quick, intense, and fun, or if you're playing an automaton mission, legitimately terrifying. The progression system for this game is also shockingly good for a live service game. There's a free battle pass, which items can be purchased from with a currency acquired from mission completion, and a paid battle pass that works similarly. However, the good caveat here is that the paid battle pass's deluxe currency can be acquired in-game, either through the free one or found in crates during the actual missions. The game is also a really funny satire of the US military, with you ironically spreading quote-unquote democracy to 2 races that are hive minds and literally cannot have a democracy. There's a lot more little amusing details too, but this game is really great. There is one downside though, and that's server space. Good luck loading into a game with a 40-minute wait, because there are more people trying to play this game than there are slots for people to play it. That aside, which it appears the developers are trying to fix, I'd absolutely recommend playing this game. It's so much fun, and I can't wait to see what they add in the future. That's all we have for release date. I'm Zane.
And I'm Audrey. Thanks for watching.
Hello, this is Chris with Tiger TV, and today we are going to be doing Man on the Street. We are going to be asking people what their favorite musical artist is.
Oh my god, hello.
Oh my gosh, it's Parker! Parker from Tiger TV. Wow, I'm so glad that I found you. What's your favorite musical artist?
It's a tough decision. Right now I really like Little Sims. She just released a new album.
Nice, okay.
And I think, honestly, any musical guest on Studio 21, the best show on Tiger TV, really good.
Obviously.
What about you?
My favorite artist right now, I don't know why, but I've been listening to Fifth Harmony nonstop for the past like 3 days.
Earlier today you mentioned bring back 2012 music.
No, literally, like, bring back 2012 music.
I disagree with you on that one. I disagree.
No, like, you are wrong. You should agree with me.
I agree with you if you're talking Britney Spears, Shakira, but not Fifth Harmony.
That's a valid take. That's a valid take. All right. What is your favorite musical artist?
I would say my favorite musical artist is Beach House.
Nice. I haven't, but that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
Of course. Have a good one.
I was told to elaborate on my answer.
Yeah? Okay, tell me more about Beach House.
Yeah, so they're an independent band. I think the 2 people who make all the music, including lyrics and everything, it's Alex Scully and Victoria Legrand, and they're really amazing. So like their lyrics and their sound are just super unique. Their most famous song, I think, is Space Song. It's on their album Depression Cherry, and it's like one of many amazing albums. So if you guys like haven't heard of them, or if you're interested, I would just check them out because they're like really amazing.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. What's your favorite song by them?
Oh, that's a hard question. It kind of like changes. I think right now it's this one song called Black Car by them, and it's like very cool, and it has like also a really good music video. They have a lot of interesting music videos, but that one definitely has to be my favorite.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Look like Looks like we've got some more men on the street. See you later. Have a good day. And our next man on the street is...
Wow, what is this? What an insane coincidence that
Oh my gosh, another Tiger TV person. All right, Zane, what is your favorite musical artist on campus?
On campus?
Just in general.
I really like Depeche Mode. I like Depeche Mode a lot. I like Violator's my favorite album, though I've been listening to a lot of Morrissey recently, so I'm out of breath. That's unrelated to this.
Nah, don't even worry about it. Cardiac Hill can sure get you.
Yeah. But yeah, like Viva Hate, You Are the Quarry, Bona Drag, those are all really good. I've been listening to those a ton recently. I love Depeche Mode and Morrissey and the Smiths and all that good stuff.
All right, that is awesome. Nice seeing you. All right. I know, what a coincidence. Hello. What is your favorite musical artist?
I really like Poppy and what's her name? Fiona Apple and what's her name? Spelling. Those are yeah.
Nice, that's awesome. And what's your favorite song?
Right now it's a song by Jasmine Bean called You Know What You've Done.
Nice, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, we've got some more men on the street. Hi.
Hello.
All right, what's your favorite musical artist?
My favorite musical artist would definitely have to be the Happy Fits. They have the best music, in my opinion. So.
All right, perfect. And what's your favorite song by the Happy Fits?
Right now, probably Mary.
All right, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. All righty. We've got our last man on the street. Hello. What is your favorite musical artist?
I don't really listen to artists, more songs in particular.
All right, well then what's your favorite song that you've been listening to a lot at the moment?
I really like to listen to country songs, in particular. Older ones. It's a little bit weird, but for some reason Neon Moon has been stuck in my head for the past like 2 weeks and I can't get it out.
Wow, that's amazing. All righty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching Man on the Street. This is your host, Chris, and this is Studio 21. Thank you so much for watching.